I'm always judging myself by what other people think I mean. Christian thinks the guy who can't keep his hands to himself is a tragic figure, since he wants people to like him, which means Ken wouldn't be so tragic if he hated everyone or was just kind of dickish but kept his hands to himself. I talk about Ken behind his back. I want people to like me. And Swingham Slack smiles when he talks about customer service. Ken claims he doesn't understand the Rolling Stones song, I Can't Get No Satisfaction, when it comes on tinny through the loudspeaker in the break room. Lunch is almost over. We don't have time to interrogate this claim, check each other's feigned interest in what Ken will and won't get, whether self-conscious compensation makes him more or less believable. Because when you walk into a job and you just punch a clock, sometimes you are just punching a clock and you're watching the clock really slowly move forward. And you can calculate how much of your paycheck, which is not always very large, you can calculate how much of your paycheck is going into like that slow movement of the clock. And when you do that, it can be painful. It felt a lot better when I felt like I was actually stealing time because I was like sneaking away to write something when no one was looking. Or I was listening to people say like really interesting, weird stuff. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna file that away. All right, I think I have time for one last poem. And thank you again for coming out. I'm so delighted that y'all are here to listen to poetry. Please support Conduit, they're amazing. They did an amazing job with this book. It is also my favorite cover of a book. I'm playing favorites here, it's my only cover of a book, but I really like it. All right, this is, I am often reminded that I am here to help people, is the last poem in the book. It's good to be reminded. Boss takes his lunch with us, asks how my day is going, like I'm a customer. Average, boss says about his own before I can answer. And then, average is below average because I prefer my days above average. This afternoon he'll see me use a milk crate as a ladder, write me up. An injury is paperwork, boss reminds. This will make his day only more average. Another time, boss will write, being intentionally confrontational with our customers has a negative impact to our store. Forgive my supposed disbelief in self-congratulation, the minor victories of my sneaky know-it-all heart. I felt as if I was floating when a shopper asked about my inner employer. I shrank when a shopper said she was satisfied just being alive, but wasn't sure if she was setting the bar too low or high. Did you want your receipt? I asked. And now I can tell you nothing else about that day. Like many days, perhaps, I had woken to lush winter blue sky all night shivering, ice in the lake, surrounded by cold landscape. My inner employer and I could tell you about the stark, singular laser eye of the register, its pure verticality, Whistler's fireworks, Barnett Newman's solitary black lines. I had wondered then, why do I look down, past warnings in 4 languages, and not look every single customer in the eye? Thank you.